gonna shake it up, we up. We gonna tremble and let it simple. Walk the down with a sound that comes up easy. And we know we ain't the same from you. I've been setting me up to confirm it. Now I'm crash down in the nothing. Never let them run me. I don't take time to play. And I'm getting right to the thing that I love me. Head up, I never been good. Do what I want, never want to burn me. Take the road, I would never take the road. Lead in the light,
Yo, check. King Castro from Bang 103.6 FM Academy Award-winning station. Yo, I'm here with the big man himself, KOF. You know what I mean? He just represented on stage. The stage is on fire. It was immense. You know what I mean? Tell us about the whole performance, man. How you felt?
Man, I enjoyed it, definitely. Every time I get a chance to play with the live band, especially the guys I play with, they're very talented artists in their own right. Anytime I get a chance to play with them, it's an extra vibe, it's an extra energy, do you know what I mean? So I enjoy it too much.
You away with me. I'll show you something you've never seen. I will take you away with me. I'll show you something you've never seen.
Because it's undeniable.
You've collaborated with a few artists, right? Rich 32. Who else have you? Who like upcoming? Who?
Stuff with Sway, up and coming artists. I've done a bunch of. There's people from Liverpool. I've done like artists like Future, Joey Sierra, Esco Williams. Done some stuff with Wiley on my single that's out now.
I'm tweaking, give me a breeze, I'm a fighter tonight. I need a release from the time of the blind. Where's the spotlight, we love the champagne. Let's just start up, switch on the flame. Going all out tonight, we get out tonight. Friends, you got for the party now. Cause I like the party, she like the party, we like the party. So, whenever we need the party, we take the party with us wherever we go. She knows I like the party, she like the party, we like the party. So, whenever we need the party, we take the party with us wherever we go. Wherever we go.
I went to like the BAFTA last night, right? And I was like chatting with Kanye, and he was talking about he's got some mad projects going on, man. And he's talking about the way he sculptures, like he structures his beats. He paints his ideas on canvas before he actually produces a beat. You know what I mean? How do you actually get in the zone, like that production zone? How do you, before you write a tune, before you think about the concept, the whole idea, you know what I mean? What goes through your mind?
You know, each tune, the way I approach each tune is different. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I may get a beat first and then I vibe off the beat and see what comes out, whether it be writing or just freestyling or whatever. Or sometimes I may go to studio and then be going through certain things in my life that I feel are relevant for me to write about. Do you know what I mean? I'll approach it that way. I'm not so much arty like Kanye West to be doing paintings and stuff like that, to do that, which is good. You know what I mean? That is quite sick and very creative. But yeah, I approach it every different way. Sometimes I just hear a beat and it's just got a crazy dance dub vibe. Do you know what I mean? And I just know, okay, needs to be in the club. It needs to have this type of lyric on it, and so forth. And then I approach it that way. Do you know what I mean? But every time is different.
You need that thing that backs you up. You need that thing that backs you up. You need that thing that backs you up. That backs you up. Hey, you need that thing that backs you up. You need that thing that backs you up. You need that thing that fabulous, that fabulous. Yo, here we go again. The weekend's in effect, starting up. Open the door with the boss enough to get feel that kind of crazy. Don't say she's got passion, they seem to see. They seem to me, I got one for them. And I used to better take the direction. Hey, when it came to kids, it's not what's up. Did you want to party out with us? Cause I like to party, she like to party, we like to party. So, whenever we
Your style's quite different though, man, because your style, like, it varies, isn't it? It's like an amalgamation of, like, you got old school and then you got the new school. You put the whole kind of all the genres together. You brought them all together in it, and you call it mesh, yeah. Well, we all know what that kind of style is, but you've got like the deep side of it, where you're not chatting about any breeze, you know what I mean? You're not chatting about anything. Like some of these UK acts, I'm not gonna mention any names. I'm not gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, but they're coming out with all this poppy, like, bubblegum stuff. You know what I mean? But you've come out with the real lyrics. You got the live performance. You got the production is live. It's heavy. You know what I mean? So, who are you inspired by? But like top 5 MCs, like in the hip hop, yeah.
UK or?
We'll go with the UK, yeah.
Okay, UK, Kano definitely. He's one of the best in terms of flow and content. Wiley, definitely. Also, the fact I got to work with him opened my eyes even more to how much of a good artist and a hard-working artist he is as well. Wretch is sick when it comes to the wordplay and the lyrics and stuff like that, always. How many is that, 3?
Yeah.
Is that 3? Let me see. Sway, I've always been a fan of Sway, massive fan of Sway. My number 4, I'm going to say myself, and not in a big-headed way, but I listen to my own music, and my own music inspires me in a way, because when I listen to certain tunes I do, I think, okay, I can improve on this and I can improve on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And I always listen to my own music to see where I can take it next. So I put myself in that number 5 slot.
All right, let's cross the ocean. Let's go over the Pacific right now. All right, top 5 US artists, dead or alive.
Okay, Kanye, Jay-Z. This is easier. Kanye, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, and I say Drake at the moment. Nah. Okay, yeah, I'll say Drake.
Future projects, and then we're just gonna wrap it up. You know what I mean? Because I've got to eat. He's got to do something else. He's busy, man, as well. So yeah. Future projects, man. You're gonna like give us some light about that?
Well, yeah, I've got the next single which is coming out called All Good, which will be out in November. We're just shooting a video for that next week. Then we'll bring out a 3rd single, which I'm working on at the moment. I think I've got my 3rd there. I'm not sure if it's gonna be, but I think I've got something there, which will be called Get Down. Then I'm gonna bring my album out in June. I'll have like a demo sampler out just before Christmas as well, just to tie over from the 3rd single to the album. And yeah, I'm working on a bunch of different things with a bunch of different producers and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? So, but that's all to be finalised and moved forward with, do you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely working on much more music, and I want to do like a live album with the guys that you've seen perform with me then. Do like a live whole meshed up, crazy dub, jazz, soul, hip hop thing all mixed up together, you know?
You've performed at Glastonbury as well, yeah?
Yeah, we did Glastonbury last year.
How did you feel about that, man? I mean, that must have been nerve-wracking.
You know what? Not so much nerve-wracking, but more so the experience. And you know what? What I'm kind of gutted about is I didn't understand the magnitude of it until I got there and I was on stage and I seen how the crowd was going on. Do you know what I mean? And it's one of them. It was, when I first got the stage, there was like 3 people in the audience, so I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be dead. But the more I was performing, and by the time it come to the end song, the tent was full up. Everybody was bouncing, going crazy. Do you know what I mean? And from that, that's one of the highlights of my career so far. Do you know what I mean? To take it from no one in the tent to the whole tent booming and shit. Do you know what I mean? That's for me. That was amazing, man.
I'll explain it's the best thing that I can. Life will be all good if you let it just roll. No one's life is hurt, you just let it go. Gotta let it go.
What are the top shops like in Liverpool, man?
In Liverpool, for clothing and stuff.
For clothes, yeah.
Okay, Lost Arts. That's one of the best. Yeah. Then you got Resurrection. Then you've got. There's not that many actually. You got Drone. And that's probably, you know, because there's not that many.
And the females?
In Liverpool,
In Liverpool.
like, I've been to a lot of places around the world, yeah. And apart from like Brazil and places like that, yeah, which obviously top standards, Liverpool is one of the best places for girls, yeah. If you don't mind a little bit of fake tan here and there on a couple of them, Liverpool is very fresh for Liverpool for nice girls, you know what I mean?
Yes. Say you got to fucking this evening. Who's on these stage? Can you please make some noise for Carl on the bass? And on the guitar, please make some noise for Phil in the house. Back here on the drums, please make some noise for Ali in the building. Please make some noise for Problem. Yeah. I got the guitar over here. Please make some noise for I'm the lovely, the beautiful, Miss Keisha Saivon. Love this bitch, you ain't know I'm pleased you let the world
Big. KOF, it has been a pleasure.